Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlotte and I'm a breast cancer survivor. With everything that is going on in the world today, I could not let this month end without saying that I am celebrating 2 years of life cancer-free this month. Yes, in April 2018, I received the official statement from both my oncologist and the oncology surgeon declaring me cancer-free. Now, as many of you know, I've documented my breast cancer journey on my YouTube channel in short video segments, but I must say again that I am now and will always be grateful and thankful to God for bringing me through this health challenge as He promised He would. Now, although I'm still dealing with some lingering effects and challenges from my chemotherapy and my surgeries, for the most part, everything is back to normal as much as it can be under the circumstances. Now, let me just talk about a little bit about the challenges that I am still dealing with. First would be the neuropathy in my feet. Now, my doctor had told me that the nerves in my feet would take longer to heal than the nerves in my hands simply because the nerves in my feet were longer. And in my own research, I found out that the healing process could take up to 5 years for the numbness and the tingling in my feet to go away. And sometimes even then, it will not heal completely. I still occasionally also experience swelling in my ankles, but not as bad as I did when I was going through my chemo treatments. I do make it a point while I was in the office, and now since I'm working from home, to get up from my desk and walk about the house or go outside and take a brief walk. At my office, my doctor had prescribed me a stand-up desk, so this was also very helpful. Now, I do continue working out on my elliptical, dancing, and with weights, as much cardio as possible. And even sometimes when my feet start to feel numb and start to tingle, I will massage them to make them feel better, even though I'm aware that the tingling and the numbness is not due to poor circulation. Now, another thing I thought I was going to encounter, and I'm grateful to God that I didn't, was dental issues. I had been reading up that people that had went through chemotherapy had at times experienced teeth loss or their teeth falling out and decaying and having issues with their gums because of the damage that was done to their nerves from the chemotherapy. But when I went in for my dental x-rays and my teeth cleaning, both the hygienist and my dentist of 30 years were very much surprised at how I had no issues at all, not even a new cavity, and how strong my teeth were. He told me, he said, with all that you've been through, I am very much surprised and amazed at how good your teeth are. So I really thank God that the chemo did not have an effect on my teeth. I did spend a lot of money on my teeth when I was 33, so yeah, I'm grateful to God for that. Lastly, the biggest issue that I am still dealing with is my chemo-induced alopecia, which I call it my CIA. Now, true confession here, at first I was very, very disappointed when I noticed that my hair was not growing back in the manner that I thought it would initially, because of the other women that I had seen that had gone through chemo, breast cancer, and all of that. When their hair grew back, they had a full head of hair. And I'm not just talking about people in statistics. I'm talking about ladies that I know personally, some of whom have gone through 2 or 3 bouts of cancer and chemo and came out with a full head of hair. This was something that I struggled with for months before I went back to work in June of 2018. At first, I wore my wigs, I wore head wraps, I wore hats and scarves because I didn't feel comfortable with anybody seeing my head in this condition. Finally, I got up the courage the day before I had my second surgery, which was August 2nd, 2018, which was my last day at work. And I said, you know, forget this. I'm going to go with the flow and let my hair be what it is. Now, I received, and I still receive, a lot of compliments and encouragement, but I have to tell you that that part for me was very, very, very hard and very disappointing. I remember one day late last year, I was in the bathroom and I was crying because I was saying, God, you know, why is my hair not growing back? I want my hair to grow back. And I remember the Lord saying to me in a very clear voice, enjoy the beauty of where you are now. Now, when I heard that, I was like, okay, I can appreciate that. But when you say now, do you mean now because it's not going to change? Or do you mean now because this is only temporary? What exactly do you mean when you say now? And I laughed and I thought about it. I said, okay, Lord, whatever your will is, let your will be done. You brought me through the hard part. I can always wear a wig, but I tell you that I really enjoy not putting on a wig every day and just gelling my hair down and just going with it just like it is. Another victim of my CIA is my eyebrows, which did not grow back. Now, thankfully, like some ladies, I did not lose my eyelashes. So I thank God for that. Also, I no longer need to use hair removal products because I have no hair under my arms or my legs. And that little peach fuzz that used to grow across the top, I don't have to worry about that anymore either. So I guess you could say, thank God for the little bitty small blessings. So while things are not totally like they were before, I am alive and celebrating God's gift of life cancer-free. As always, thank you for watching and listening. Love you. Bye-bye.